What's up, guys? I was just gonna do just a little short video, man, to show you guys where to cut these bucks at when you get you one down and you want to mount it, but you don't know how or where to cut this particular animal at before you take it to your taxidermist. And a lot of people will ruin these capes before they ever get to the taxidermist. That's because they don't really know where to make a cut at, and that's understandable. It's just something you don't do every day, at least most people don't. And where most people mess up is in this area right here between the leg pit. They cut all up in here and butcher this all up and stuff. So you want to stay out from there. I'm going to show you a simple way to do it. And I'm not going to cape it all the way out, but I'm just going to show you the basic cuts to get it started to where you can get it down to the neck and where you won't mess it up. If you look closely, you'll see where the brown hair meets the white on the legs right here. What you do is take your blade, go in here, and follow that white line. That's your guide. Just stay on that white line right there. Somewhere down in there, straight all the way on back, just like this. Come on down to the body. Now, most people say come across right here, and that's probably okay. But I like to come down about middle ways of the deer, and that just gives you plenty of extra cape, you know, if your taxidermist has to have it. So just continue your cut straight down. Try not to puncture this thing. I ain't got to tell you what'll happen. Just go straight on down. All about to where I got this tape right here, right now. I've got this here to show you. So I normally just like halfway down. So straight down the white line, straight down. It's just like an L shape basically. Same thing on the other leg. Go down that white. All the way back to the body, and then straight down. Just stay out of here. Don't ever cut in here or anywhere in this section in the middle. Get out on the body and go straight down, just like I'm doing right here. Okay, once you get that cut made, you basically want to just go all the way around your deer. And cut him in a round circle. I'll go ahead and do that just to show you. This deer hadn't been field dressed or nothing, so it could get really nasty. But I'm cutting him all the way around. And I'm dislocating his hide from the body. This will give you a perfect cape for your taxidermist to mount your buck every time. 100%. We see so many comes in, and it's just sad that hunters, and even sometimes these people that goes off on hunts, the people that'll skins their deer out for them. They act like they know what they're doing, but man, they're about running these guys' hides and stuff. So I'm just, like I said, I'm gonna show you the basic cuts, and you shouldn't have any problem from what I'm fixing to show you as you're getting your hide on off the deer. I'm just showing you where to open it up at. And then also I want to talk to you just a moment about this situation, because a lot of times I've had deer come in, and what'll go on, a hunter will take and start back here at the back and cut this whole hide down. They bring a whole hide to you, whole deer. I got all the cape. And they will have. But the problem will be right here. man, it go in here and just butcher all this up and just really mess it up. So, I mean, if I had to say one thing to you on this video, if you don't learn nothing from it, stay out from in here. Don't ever cut anything in here other than dislocating your cape. Which is what I'm doing right now, and I'm just doing this demonstration. I'll turn this deer around when I cape him on out to save this mount. I mean, turn him, his legs, back legs be up here, and his head be hanging down. And I haven't field dressed this deer yet, and that's the reason I got him turned this way, because I personally field dress them this way, and then I turn the deer around after I get it field dressed. But I just wanted to do a small video to show some of you guys that may not know, and there's a lot of them out there that don't know exactly where to make these cuts at. Right in here where I'm fixing to get is where it really gets serious. It's where everybody knocks a hole in them at and tears them all up. This flap right here that I'm picking up, make sure when you're going up through here with it, just pick up on it. Of course, you may have it hanging upside down, that's fine. You can do it the other way too, with his legs up. And that's the best way to do it as far as getting this off. I just had this one hanging here this way and thought I'd show you right quick where to make your cut on it at. So, right there, go right up in here. Just watch what you're doing. I mean, you can see right here, you can see the hides up in here. And cut and pull, both sides of the legs, and then dislocate this, dislocate it off. Remember, right in here, if I had to say the hardest place to do this without messing your cape up is probably right in this joint right here beside your leg. It's very easy to knock a hole in this if you don't watch what you're doing, and that's normally what happens. So just pull up on the cape like I'm pulling out my hands right here like this. And then if you can't see where to cut, I always tell people to cut down a little bit lower than where you actually think you need to be cutting. And that way you won't knock a hole in your cape. In other words, if you can't see, like right there's the skin, you don't know where to cut down here and pull. Cut down below it like that right there. And then pull. And this is much easier to do if you got it hanging the other way. But I'll show you much as I can show you at this point. But from what I've showed you right now, let me rinse my hands off right quick. What I have showed you right now is really all you need to know, because your deer hang up with the back legs hanging down. Once you get all this right here dislocated like I showed you, all you got to do then is just keep pulling down and working it down. And you literally can work this cape down all the way to this nipple right here if you want to. Be extremely careful when you're coming down the neck, don't knock holes in it. That's the main thing, is to take your good cape to your taxidermist if you're going to cape it out yourself, and just cape him all the way down to here. If you don't feel comfortable caping the neck down, I would suggest just cut through the meat, take reciprocating saw or something, and cut the bone and neck off in this area or whatever. But a lot of people want to save their meat or whatever, and I understand that. But you can work him down to right here, and then there's a knuckle right in behind this skull plate. You can take your blade and work into that knuckle and dislocate that knuckle. And then all you basically got is the top of the deer's head, his antlers, and your cape, which is actually what you need. Maybe later I can do one all the way. I've just not got this and hung up to do it all the way. I would go ahead and show you now, but I think what I have showed you at least give you an idea of what you need to do to get it off in order to get it to your taxidermist. So I hope you picked up a few points on little short video. Thank you for tuning in. Mo Deer Outdoors. Subscribe and hit the channel if you like the things I do. And maybe there'll be some more pointers on the next video. You have a great day.